Okay, my name is Carlton N. Middleton, and I want to thank you for joining us here this evening. Before anyone points it out, I'm going to point it out right now. As you can see, there are no fathers here. I'm sure someone's going to say something, and I'm saying it now. There are only women that are here now. There are only mothers here now. This does not mean that the fathers don't care. They were here earlier. This does not mean that the fathers are absent. They're not. Remember now, this is mothers at this point, parents that have no hidden agenda, that are not politicians. They're not any priority except they have the most difficult job in the world. They have to mother. They have to mother their children. And that is the most difficult job in the world. Remember now, a mother has to be a lawyer. She has to be a psychiatrist. She has to be a doctor. She has to be a person that the child comes to at all hours of the day and night at least for the 18 years. And sometimes it's a thankless job. They don't get a penny for being anybody's mother. These are parents that care about their children and their children's education and are right now annoyed with the government. They're not very pleased with the politicians at this point. One mother over here has a sign that simply says, "Fix it." And I want to make sure that you understand that that's what she means. They don't have degrees in anything except mothering. And they have made it clear, beyond a reasonable shadow of a doubt, they want this problem solved. However it's solved, they want it solved. They're not making any excuses. They're not accepting any excuses. They don't want any more tap dancing. They want the problem solved. My understanding is that they're going to be here until the problem is solved. And they have every right to because of the Constitution. The Constitution says that we as Americans have freedom of speech. And they also have the freedom to assemble quietly, without any law breaking. They have the right to assemble peacefully and to get their point across, and that's what they're doing. I suspect if anyone has a problem with it, I wouldn't want to see a case like this in court. I can guarantee that any judge is going to agree with them. They have the right to do exactly what they're doing, and no one's going to stop them. So I want to just make sure that everyone understands that this is not a game. Now, this may very well be my last clip. I can always come back another day because I don't think this problem is going to end anytime soon. But I'm not going to give any time limits on it because it's up to the government. Again, these parents are not politicians. They're parents, deeply concerned about their children and their children's education. And they're letting that be known.
Oh, hi, Allison. How are you?
Actually, when I said earlier that they were lawyers, basically they're speaking for their children right now. Because their children don't have the, they don't have, some of them don't have the, some of them don't have the vocabulary that's necessary to let people know what they want and what they need. So the parents right now are speaking for the children. And this woman here has a sign that says simply, fix it. Again.
Yeah, I know, I feel bad for you. Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
If they ask me a tough question, I'm gonna sound so dumb. And then luckily later on I didn't remember. We would get up at 11, and then we would go eat at those outlets.
As I said, this may very well be my last clip. But I just thought actually I'll probably go across the street to give you some across the street views of this so that you can see the wide angles of it. Something like this right here where I'm showing you a whole lot of things at once. I'm going to step away, doing the next part of this. I'm going to go across the street and most likely close it out over there. And I'm going to thank you for watching right now. And I'm going to shut it down and make another clip when I go across the street. Thank you so much. Aloha.